Hey everybody, so today we're checking out the new Hyperion DLC that just released on Steam and GOG for X4 Foundation, since the base game, or X4 if you like to call it. So this is a pretty cool DLC. We're going to talk about a bit more about what's happening in it. I'm not going to do a full Let's Play series with the DLC, rather we will as time goes on, but I want to actually do the DLC start. It has its own start, but I don't want to play that as my actual official game. So what we're going to do is we're going to check it out. Here you go.
We are Lord Chaplain Alman Kitzlat. As the Pontifex's negotiator to the Two Eyes, we led a sacred mission to dictate the Empire's pleasant will unto them. We commanded the Pontifex's mighty galleon trinity, known as Hyperion by the Two Eyes, when it was blinded in a treacherous ambush. We ordered the crew to abandon ship and attempted to save the galleon. But then, the jump gates flickered and went opaque. After a fruitless decade of waiting, we had no choice other than to weave our cocoon that would shield and nourish us until such time as the three-dimensionality wills us to be restored to life.
Very cool. So we're going to start game. And then there should be another usually. Yeah.
Passed like blank time. When we uncocooned, the venerable galleon seemed familiar, unchanged. The geometry of space as serene as we recall. But while we were cocooned, the god realm had fallen, only to spring again under the same name, but with a different meaning to its word. No longer was the Pontifex infallible, and declawed limped the Tsar. The heretics' worship, we were forced to conclude by mischance, is non-Euclidean. What once was true no longer is. Where once was light, now darkness reigns. We want to cocoon again, but alas, we cannot. May the holy three-dimensionality have mercy on our soul.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so this ship, basically the DLC comes with the legendary Hyperion Expeditionary ship. I want to tell you guys that this is a Class L ship, but it's a subclass of exploration ship, basically, expeditionary ship. So it's a bit different. So it doesn't have like L-class weapons on it. And some people are kind of, like, I think overall people are taking the DLC really well, but there's a few that are getting upset and saying, well, why can't I do this and that? Well, it's not just based on the L. There's more meaning to the ship. And it's kind of like this new hybrid type ship. It's a really fast ship. It moves really well. It's pretty cool. This is not meant to be a destroyer or replace your battle fleet. It's kind of like maybe an exploration ship in many ways. So let's go Control D first here. Let's take a look of the inside of it. So this ship is beautiful, by the way. Look at you can see out there. There's your turrets over there. If we go over here, you got your elevator, but you don't actually need to use this. We can get around quite a bit. You have a crafting bench. Now, is this the first ship that has this, or are more ships getting this? Because I think I've ever seen a ship with a crafting bench before, or I just haven't been playing enough, obviously. But how cool is this? Yeah. So we're going to go and we're going to go down here. So this is the cool part here. This is an actual elevator. If we go, I'm probably not hitting it right. There you go. There you go. Look at this. And it's not just an elevator up and down. It's this elevator that goes sideways, which is really cool. So you got these guys. There's nothing used in these right now. I don't know if anything ever gets used in those. Sometimes when you see all these, I wonder, like, eventually, like, they'll add, like, possibly an upgrade where you can add, like, captain's quarters, or maybe some sort of... I'd like to see a DLC. Like, I would love, and I know some people would hate me for this, but an interior DLC where it adds social elements where you can pick and choose what you want on a ship or a station to add just some extra fluff to it. But look at the doors. Like, this is so friggin' cool. This feels like them. Like, this is epic. I love this. You got our little character logo, which you can switch out, obviously, there. Looks really beautiful. And then in here, this is awesome. I just love those doors again. Look at this. We go down here. This is another elevator, if you believe this. This is up and down one. This is all on a ship, by the way. That's the crazy thing. We're not on a station. So it shows like you that these interiors can be definitely used really well. And there must be somebody else nearby because I just heard a ship's drive turn on. Then you got the outside, which looks really cool there. And then you got this thing here. This is like the ship's core, or I don't know what this is. This is like their power source, I guess. It looks amazing, actually. Yeah, probably the core to the engine and overall the ship core and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome, honestly. So with this DLC, you got the ship, you got a new mission to discover and unlock the Hyperion, which I'm going to be doing in a Let's Play series, so we'll have that option, obviously. And then a new game start, which we're checking out. That's where you get this ship right away. You also get, which is kind of cool, maybe I should get out here and show you the ship a little closer. You also get the little sentinel here, so no one told us we got that. Obviously, that's just, you know, a regular ship here, but yeah, let's move around. So I'm going to do Control 8, Shift H. Yeah, there you go. So we can see around. So this is the cool part. So if we get... That was blinding. Thankfully, I own the ship. Let's go back here. I think this... Yeah, there you go. Isn't that cool? Look how cool that is closing. And the design is amazing. I saw a comment where somebody was like, well, this kind of rude back to them, but they're like, oh, they should have made a new ship. Like, they're just copying. I'm like, what did they copy? It's like, what's from X3? And they post a picture of it. It's like, it's not the same thing. Like, copying me would be like taking the model and literally just pasting it into this game. So that's where we were just a minute ago, where we saw ourselves. But look at the design on this thing. It is amazing looking. Like, that's the beauty of this. Like, these devs are getting better and better with this stuff. I'm honestly, I'm amazed by it. Yeah. This is so cool. Yeah, and then here's the bridge here where we just were. We started, I should say. Hello? They're like, why are you hitting your own ship? And then we could do the
Hyperion.
dock there. There you go. And then we got the new, was that the borons or whatever? That kind of, that the way you come in and out, which is really nice. We're going to get out of here. And that's another ship, I guess, near. I think that's the jump drive that you're hearing of the ships that are nearby. So let's go back up here. And then, of course, we have just the regular elevator. So if you don't like, this is probably the part I really like about this. They have the modular system here. So if you're not a fan into that, you still have the, you know, the regular elevator. There you go. Oh, my HUD is, I'm like, something is not right here. There you go. So here you go. I have to learn how to play this game. It's been like a while. I haven't played since last year, so give me a break. You got the bridge, obviously. Let's check the bridge. Brig, sorry. This is all the same. This is what we're used to. I think some of these they had to change, but this is, I think, the default that they have on all the different ones. But yeah, I don't mind that. I would love to see, though. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. I would mind seeing like a DLC where it was like, you know, you got like this nice, I don't know, a habitat type, you know, thing for a ship and, you know, things like that. I think it'd just be kind of cool. But yeah, nothing different here. The problem with that is you have to also decide, like, how do you see it? Like, you could have this as a room on the side of the ship where you have a window looking out kind of thing. But can you actually look in? I would say probably not in this case, you know, if you're adding like being able to modular do things. These devs like to make things kind of like live, like it is physically in there kind of thing, even if it really isn't, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, yeah, let's go to the bridge here. And of course, with this DLC, as I see, this is like, you know, a basic ship DLC, but in a sense, they added so much new content. They added a new flight system. They added like, I think 4 or 5 new systems. They've updated the radar system. You can actually see the cool effects with the ship slowing down and speeding up there with the travel drive, which looks really nice and sounds really nice. They've done a really good job, but yeah, I have to say the interior of this ship is amazing. Honestly, it's really cool. It just makes me want more of it. Which, this is where the devs are going to get conflicted, because people will be like, oh, I want more ships, and then they'll have people really love that interior. I want more interiors, and the devs will be like, oh my goodness. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to, yeah. Wait, are we actually docked? No. Oh, because we're no. Where am I? Oh, I'm. Never mind. This is not the cockpit, obviously, or the captain chair. Sorry. There you go. I was like really confused. So this is really cool. Okay. Did I even ask why you guys are out there? Hi, Cargo Jones. What are you doing? Yeah, here you guys. Spin the camera around. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. I have no clue what's going on. So that's the outside, obviously. Let me first show you the travel drive because this is so cool. We're gonna do shift 1. There you go. I want to show you a new effect on this. Also, look at the third person radars and UI and everything now. Yeah, here you go. Isn't that cool? Look at that effect on it. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I just wanted to show you the new travel drive. Obviously, we want to see how fast this guy gets up to as well. Now, this thing, we should check this out. This is a module. It comes with mods already on it, which is pretty cool for people who are starting out. I guess we checked it. Oh, sorry. I'm bad when it comes to this. I know how to check it through. Oh, here it is. So, information, and even here I usually suck at finding these ships. Ship overview. This is going to be the encyclopedia probably. No, here you go. I'm so bad. I'm just used to the map. Let's just go to the map here. Map. There you go. Information. There you go. It should be in loadout there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So yeah, you got the modifications here. The I guess they call it exceptional quality, and all exceptional quality here, and they're random. So if you didn't like your roll, if you started the game over again, it would give you another. Basically, it would be different. So I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to show you that. But look at this thing go. Now this is the cool part. Look at this. We're in travel mode. Look at this. And I think all ships now have... Yeah, because you have this, but I don't think it works the same anymore. I don't even know how this works, to be honest. I think we just lost all our speed. Yeah, so it's not like before where you could just flip and do a 180. It does slow you down and speed up, so that's interesting. But the maneuverability and travel mode on this is incredible. Like, just to give you an idea, it's like, whoa, I want to hit this Stargate. That is not a problem now. That could have been a problem before. Now I'm so bad where I'll go sideways and then try to, you know, spin my ship and get through it. So of course the whole being really overly cheap can get a little bit on the annoying side, but overall it's pretty awesome. Now if we go here, we also have so now when you hit tab here, let's check out tab here. So tab has got its own boost function on here. So it does not share. It does not share it with your shields anymore, so you can boost all you want, and then you don't have to worry about draining your shields, which is awesome. Also great for those emergencies where you're trying to get away, and it's like, well, it's too late because my shields are down, I can't boost. Well, now you can. Like, literally the amount of times I'm going to be able to save my ass is a lot, which is really exciting, so I'm really happy about that. That might make other encounters a little bit more miserable. We'll have to see, because, I mean, if Xenon, for example, they already boost, and the cock, they're always, you know, boosting, and it's annoying. But at least with them, usually how it works is, they boost, and they use their shields up, so they can't boost again. But now that might be different. I'm not sure, so... Oh, here you go. You guys going back in now, or... I can't tell you what's going on with these guys.
Ammunition
This is
container.
ammunition container? What?
Cargo drone.
Cargo drone. Yeah. Run! Anyways, yeah, beautiful ship. And then you got your weapons on here. Let's check out those weapons. I guess we have a few weapons. Ship information, loadout. Yeah, see, I should have been doing this better. So you got the Hyperion main battery. So they have their own type of weapons on here, which is really cool. And then you have turret behavior. So 4 turrets, it looks like. Beam MK1s. You probably want to replace those eventually. So that's pretty cool. And then you got a lot of missiles on here as far as I know. This is kind of like a missile. It holds quite a bit of missiles from what I was reading. Don't know how I see it on here, but just believe me when I say it holds a lot of missiles. Boarding strength. You can have 3 dock ships apparently on here, so that's cool. I did not know that. I thought it was going to just be 2, so it's actually better than I was expecting, to be fair. Very cool. So weapons and turret range, 7.2 kilometers. Interesting. Very nice. Anyways, I'm really happy with this. I just wanted to make a quick video and show it to you. We're going to be enjoying this ship in our Let's Play series anyways. That's going to be the fun part of it. As you can see, I'm a little out of touch too with the game, so we're definitely going to have to do some updates and changes on there. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows you how far we were off there. We're going to get used to the flight model, so that'll be new. And then, of course, the radar. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but that radar has been redone. It's really easier now to kind of get a lock on to where you're going. So I think that's pretty cool. You can actually see, like, hey, I don't know, let's go towards the gate right there, right? There's the gate. I mean, that's hard, but they've done a really good job of making things just a little easier. So if we go over here, yeah, I love it. Anyways, my friends, that's the Hyperion pack DLC. Like I said, you got a new system. I guess that's where you start the mission and stuff. And then you got the new music, things like that, of course. And then you got the base game itself. So, like, consider the content. You get 90% of it free, 10% you buy into this. You're helping the devs out. They're coming out with another DLC, I believe, later on this year. At the end of it, probably Q3 or whatever. And then I know in 2026, because of funding they get from the government, we don't know about it. I don't know if they care about us talking about it. I think legally they have to publish it anyways, or somebody has to talk about it. But they had, like, I think at 2 billion, was it not 2 billion, 2 million euro or whatever grant, I believe. It was a little over, I think. Was it 2? It's something like that for 2026, or it's called X26. So I'm guessing it's either a big update to the game, just an expansion, or it might be even a big update, like something special, like not your normal, here's a new race, here's a new thing. Maybe there's something huge changing or happening. Maybe, you never know. The sky's the limit. I don't want to put ideas in people's heads, because if it doesn't happen, I'll feel bad. But something big is definitely going to happen, so we'll definitely check out the next update as well this fall. When it comes out, I know it's going to be something related to diplomacy. We don't know what the DLC, I think, is yet. I might be wrong there. And then, of course, we'll check the one next year. But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to do a Let's Play series. Hopefully, it'll be here in a couple days. And I'm probably going to do a Terran start, just a fresh start there, and have fun and enjoy the game. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please consider supporting Egosoft and the developers and get the new Hyperion pack. I'll put it in the comments and the description there. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.